Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right, here we go. Saria wanted to see you. Did she find you already? Yeah, she did. All right, time to head to Zora's domain. Oh, look, it's Kapora Gabora. Hoo hoo! Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link. What up, man? How's it going, buddy? I'm just starting. Maybe I'll beat Jabba Jabba's belly today. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. Okay, let them hear the melody of the royal family. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much. Kapora Gabora. What the? There we go. Would you look at that? It's a chicken. I'm Midwest right now, buddy. Midwest. Midwest. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? so I'm not really either. Not East Coast or West Coast. I'm just gonna buy as many of these things as I can right now because it's 10:07 here. Because I don't need my rupees at the moment. Yeah, man, I'm from Louisiana, so from New Orleans, so I'll usually have Saints gear on me. Oh snap, it's the Octorok. I'm not a fan of those things. He keeps spitting those little cotton things at me. Yeah, man, so I usually have some kind of Saints gear because that's where I'm from. Hmm. You think I can make this jump? I don't remember if I can or not. You beat DK? Good question. Yeah, I beat it. Um, Very interesting ending on DK. So, um, you know, I did not go to LSU, but I used to live very close to it, and it is a great college. Lots of cool things happen at LSU. Like lots of famous people come and they speak to the students. Lots of political figures. Like it's just so many, so much. Yeah, so LSU is a cool college. It's worth it to go if you can afford it. It's more on the expensive side because it's one of the more popular colleges, but it is a great one. Come on. Now that I beat DK, I can have an honest review of it, right? I think that the game is very fun in and of itself. Oh, look, you can climb up that. It's a very fun game in and of itself. Um, I'm a Cowboys fan. Understood. Yeah, I love the Cowboys, man. No worries. I think it has a lot of potential, a lot of replayability, and after you beat the game, there's still a lot to collect and a lot to do. Yeah, thank you, user. I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it, buddy. Um, it really appeals to you if you love to destroy everything. If you love breaking things, and if you love a great, well-made game, and plus if you're a DK fan, that's probably another thing. Um, I would definitely give the game like an 8 out of 10 simply because of how cool it was, how well made it was. The only um, thing I would say about DK is it could be a bit monotonous and because you're just constantly just breaking everything, so it could become slightly unappealing if you're just constantly breaking everything. You could get tired of it pretty quickly. So, but I think it's a great game, and once you beat it, you see that it's actually a prequel, not a sequel, but a prequel to Mario Odyssey, because at the end of the game, you make it to New Donk City. Yeah, you make it to New Donk City, and then Pauline just continues her love for singing. And then, in New Donk City, she's the mayor. When you're in Mario Odyssey, she's the mayor of New Donk City. She makes it to New Donk City in DK Bonanza. So very well made. It's actually pretty interesting how that happened like that. So yeah, man. Mario and Donkey Kong have always been connected like that though, because even in his first game, when Donkey Kong, you know, had Pauline, the game where Donkey Kong throws the barrels down and you have to dodge the barrels and make it to the top. Well, that girl up there is is Pauline. So Donkey Kong, Mario, and Pauline have always had a connection. Actually, really interesting. So no, I missed it. So yeah, man, it's definitely very interesting. And I'm not the biggest Mario or Donkey Kong fan myself. Yeah, but just to see how those games are connected, it really lets you know that you know Nintendo is actually putting a lot of thought into creating their games. They're not just making a game and just like, yeah, I'm done. Now they're actually thinking really well. So that's really cool. So yeah, I gave it an 8 out of 10 just simply because it's a fun game. It's replayable, but it could become a little monotonous if you're just breaking everything. But it's very well made though. Very well made. Ready for a new Super Smash? Yeah, man. Definitely. I always give Super Smash Brothers high marks. Ultimate, they really put a lot of work into Ultimate, and they made it a great game. The thing of Skulltilla. The thing about Ultimate is they put a lot of work into it. If you, oh my gosh, um, they put a lot of work into it, and yeah, I know, right? What timing? And if you were there from when they first made it in 2017 and 2018, then we were basically Sakurai constantly had Smash Brothers directs. Sakurai's the guy who made it, He constantly has Smash Brothers directs. And wait a minute, did I see a heart piece somewhere? Maybe I'm just hallucinating here. Oh no, I'm not. Um, and so, and he would introduce new characters, new character packs, and this literally went on for like 2 years straight. And the last character pack, it came out pretty recently, and this character pack had Sora in it. Sora, along with some other, um, popular characters. So, darn it. Are they gonna make a new Smash anytime soon? Sakurai promised he would, but only if he could put out a new Kirby Air Riders, which he is doing this year. So they promised a new one, but I mean, are they gonna make one anytime soon? I don't know, man. Um, the recent one, Ultimate, is so well made, and they put so much work into it, and just everything about it, and it has so many characters too. Good question, Mike. I'm actually not. Um, I wish I was, because it would make it a lot easier to play these songs. It's hard to play anything on the Switch 2 Joy Cons. That's why I play so slow. Um, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say I don't think it's on the horizon. I'm just gonna say that if they are making one, it's gonna take a while. I would say at the minimum a year, but realistically, it could take up to like 2 or 3. So trust me, I want one too. Smash is one of my favorite games. I love it. Um, so, but it's a very difficult game to make with, Nintendo's a perfectionist when it comes to games like that. So they're gonna want to iron out all the bugs. That's why Smash Ultimate, they constantly update it. And I play Mario with the Pro controller. Yeah, I know. It's always hard to play these older games with the Joy Cons or the Pro controller, because they're made for whatever controller of the system that you know, they're for. Um, but yeah, man. So they're actually still doing updates on Smash Ultimate. Surprisingly, they're still doing like how do you call it, specialized tournaments. They are they're just constantly making those small updates and stuff. They're not really doing any character updates anymore. Like, they're not really adjusting any attacks or any you know damage calculations, any hit points. They're not doing that anymore, but they're still doing some minor things. Um, but yeah, man. I would say there's a high chance that they're gonna make another Smash Brothers, but it might take a little longer than what people want. So, oh my dear sweet Princess Ruto, where has she gone? I'm so worried. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Sir. Can you scoot over or something? Yeah, so um oh snap, good question. You need the bottle with her letter. Like Hylia. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's true. Alright, I will do that. Um the next game that I'm looking forward to is pretty niche. But remember when Sakurai informed the group that if he could make another Kirby Air Ride, then he would do another Smash? I think that I'm waiting for that Kirby Air Ride game because Kirby Air Ride, when I was younger, was one of my favorites. It came out in 2003, very long a time ago. 2003. Me and my brother and my cousin used to play it a lot, and they're making a sequel 22 years later, 2025, for the Switch 2, from GameCube to Switch 2. So I'm really waiting on Kirby Air Riders. It's basically a Kirby racing game, but it's very niche. And after I do this, I'll go to Hylia. Um, I think I can go through that little thing right there. Um, yeah, so they're making another Kirby Air Ride. They're calling it Kirby Air Riders. So I'm looking forward to that one. I really want that one. Love my Switch 2 so far. Excited for more games to drop. Yeah, definitely, man. Um, I think she's gonna give me the golden, the silver scale, so I can dive deeper or something like that, and then I can dive to Hylia, Lake Hylia. Yeah, cool. There's always a shortcut. That way I don't have to run across Hyrule Field. Cool. So yeah, guys. So Kirby Air Riders, it should be coming out this year. They promised it. There's no release date yet. What a graceful dive. Please take this. It's a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper. You got the silver scale. All right. Cool. So I think that's the game I'm waiting for next. Nice. And so when I get it, I'll be very happy. On the GameCube version, there was something called City Trial. And on City Trial, you would race around this really big city, and you would do like, you would beef up your car. The whole point was to beef up whatever car you were driving. They called them stars, like the warp star, the wing star. So they called it stars. So you would beef up whatever star you were driving, and then prepare it for the game after City Trial. Obviously, the stronger your vehicle, the better you would do in the game. And the game was different. Sometimes you needed a stronger car, a star. Sometimes you needed a faster star. You just never knew. So, but City Trial was really what hooked me, because it was so fun just driving around that big city. And if they're making another Kirby Air Riders for the Zoras, the proud aquatic people, you have some connection with Hyrule's royal family. Well, what do you want from us? So I think what really captivated me about Kirby Air Rider, or Kirby Air Ride, was the just the fun of it. And City Trial was really hooked me, man. And plus, playing it with my brother and cousin was always super fun. So I think that's the game. Kind of weird, but I'm most excited about that one. So oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu. That's not possible. Our guardian god Lord Jabu Jabu would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto. Gotcha, King Zora. It's kind of big for a Zora. This part was always so funny because he moved so slow. Yeah, I remember the fish part. Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks. This guy, this guy was moving so slow. All right, fishes, fishes. None in this place. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'm waiting on Kirby Air Riders, man. If there's any game that was very impactful to me, it was that one. I don't know why, but Masahiro Sakurai makes really good games. He's the creator of Kirby. He's the creator of Smash Brothers. It's just crazy. So, he just has the magic touch, I guess. But he's not the creator of Zelda though. So but he does make some good games. All right, guys. So we're at Lord Jabu Jabu. And Jabu Jabu's a little greedy. So to get inside of him, I need to drop this fishy. All right. So we are inside Lord Jabu Jabu. I wonder if I'll be able to beat this one tonight. We'll have to see. Oh shoot. All right. Yeah, so the Switch 2 is really fun. These jellyfish, I gotta dodge these for now. Really, Princess Ruto? You, who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I would never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now. And you? Get out of here, understand? Girl, don't be running from me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Should I drop down there or no? Let me check out the room before I drop down there because she is tripping. Oh snap. Oh my gosh. This does not look good. Bro. Oh my gosh. Get away from me, please. Oh snap. What's our link? Electricity is running through this red slimy thing. Yeah, it's running it's everywhere, dude. These things are basically. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Can't really beat these things without um. Huh. Yeah, this place is. Can't really do anything here. All right, I guess I'll just drop down where she went. All right, little one. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabba Jabba's belly since I was little, but he's acting very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish in strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was. But that's none of your business. Anyway, you go home. Understand? You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Yeah, super classic. Yeah, man, Ocarina of Time is definitely a classic. Super fun and um, yeah, man, just a great game. This girl here, I know I beat it when a long time ago. I haven't played it in a while though. What is that? I have to defeat these enemies. my gosh. I'm getting my butt kicked in this place. Yeah, so I played it when I was a little younger, man. Um, I haven't played it in a while though, but oh yeah, this one's fun to 100%. Definitely, man. Um, it's a little easier to 100% than this one than the other ones. So, um, like Tears of the Kingdom, it might take you a little longer. Breath of the Wild might take you a little longer. Um, because those games are more vast. So it's always a good time. Always a good time. What the heck is she doing? Where did she go? Well, I have to go back for her. Yeah, exactly. That's a bit excessive, huh? Yeah. So the Koroks could be like the worst thing about playing through Breath of the Wild. I don't think they're as bad in Tears of the Kingdom though. Yeah, disappear of water. Uh, I realize that now. So I have to go back and get wherever she is, probably near the beginning, where I found her. But for now, I'm gonna explore this place. Huh? So this is the beginning part. Interesting. How inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. Oh my goodness. I never realized how rude she was when I was younger. Oh, Scotilla. Oh yeah, for sure. She's like, if you're a man, act like one. That's crazy. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. I have to get back to the top with her. And then. Oh, never mind. I can just throw her across. Yeah. I love throwing her at enemies. Super fun. Like I used to throw her at the bubbles and stuff. This kind of reminds me of when you do the temples with Medley and Makar in the Wind Waker. Kind of reminds me of that. Because you have to carry them in some parts of the temple like this. But in that game, um, you could also, whistle for them, and you can make them walk behind you. Not whistle, but you can call out to them, and then you you could um you could also play the command melody to actually control them. So, girl, calm down. And so, that was really cool. Um, yeah, you can play as medley, and so those temples were very unique and very fun too. Um, so I had a blast playing Wind Waker. I just recently beat it. Uh, oh shoot. I got Wind Waker on my phone. Oh yeah. So you got the emulator. That's cool. I just played it on the Switch 2 here. They let you play it when you have, the Nintendo Online. So, I just had a lot of fun with it. Oh, really? That's awesome. So I think this is a pretty important item, the boomerang. Yeah. With this thing, I could take out those jellyfish and yeah, this is Switch 2. I'm playing on the Nintendo Online thing. This is Switch 2. Right now I'm playing the N64, but on Switch 2 you can do Game Boy Advance and the other ones, GameCube, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Oh, she killed it. Gotta love the boomerang. Cool. Yeah, for sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I see people make those remake games and stuff, I think it's super creative. But I know that, you know, Nint- Nintendo will get you for pirating their games. So I imagine they'll be like taken down and I see. Yeah. But I never really mess with the Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, you can't really get everything, but I'm sure like they'll probably try to get most things. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're right, man. You're absolutely right. Um, that's why I don't really mess with the pirating and stuff, man. I don't want to break my Switch. I don't want to get in trouble. I just want my online experience. So I got the map and the compass. So I try not to mess with that stuff. Hmm. So we got the map and the compass, and then we just need to get the boss key. Yeah. I mean, as long as you buy it from Nintendo, it should be fine, but you know, because technically this, I'm playing on an emulator, technically. So, as long as you buy it from Nintendo, you should be fine. I just, I know, you can get in some easy trouble with that kind of stuff, so. Huh. I'm looking to see. Is this the door I didn't go in? Um, oh shoot. Uh, but yeah, man, definitely. I think I just came out of this one. Let me check the map. There's a couple of them I haven't gone through. One, two. One. And then I haven't gone through the. Oh shoot. Come on, Route 2. Haven't gone through this one. Alright. Trusty map. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, that's the task I have to do right now. I have to get rid of these tentacles. And so the final tentacle room should be open now. Let's see if all right, so it's open, and this might have the green tentacle. Cool thing is, these jellyfish can get. Yeah, exactly. These jellyfish can get decimated by my boomerang. And now I get the tentacle. The cool thing about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that the puzzle solving is basically in the shrines now. And there's so many shrines and so many ways to solve those shrines. You know, you can use many different weapons, many different techniques. Like basically, the older ones are fun, but they're very linear. You get the weapon, you get the item, and then you solve the temple. In Breath of the Wild, it's like you get to the temple and you use whatever's in your arsenal. Most of the time, you know it's Ultra Hand or something like that. But typically it's up to your interpretation with those two games. So, oh shoot, super cool. Oh my gosh, come on, Rudo. Um, yeah, exactly. So, you know, you just, you know, that's the only thing. So it's like in this, you know, there's a couple temples you go to here and there, but basically every temple's a shrine. Every shrine is a temple in those games, and I guess you know that's what makes it different. So I do appreciate that. Yeah, tell me about it. So I do appreciate that uniqueness, but it's something impactful when, oh look, that's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there onto the platform. It's something different when the puzzle solving is part of the temple. It just makes it feel more impactful. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So, take me home, right now. Okay. Yeah. What is this? An octopus? Oh no, it's a big octorok. Oh shoot. Bro, the other communities have been divided. No, you're right about that. Um, they've been divided because, you know, whether it's linear or, you know, sandbox, sandbox style like open world, do what you want. Stay close when you hit him with the boomerang. He'll turn around. Okay. Yeah, so thanks for that tip, Megan. So basically, yeah, I mean, the community is very divided in this regard. Whether, you know, linear Zelda's better or open world sandbox style. I don't really mind when they try something new. You know, they tried it with Breath of the Wild, and it turned out very unique. You know, Link could cook, and you know, there was a lot of side quests. You can choose what to do. You know, some things were very, you know, basically almost necessary to do, but you can kind of choose what to do, what not to do. You know, what side quests, what adventures, etc. So appreciate that. So I know it's you know, how do you say, controversial, but I really do like the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom style. You know, I don't see anything wrong with it, and by the time you by the time you get to Breath of the Tears of the Kingdom, you you see how they made a very great game, and they paid homage to the other games too. It's not like they forgot about the other games. There, you can basically get the tunic from. Um, you can basically get the tunics from. Oh shoot! From the other games through side quests and through, you know, if you went to the depths and stuff, you could get items from other games like Majora's Mask or the basic sword from Skyward Sword. The first sword he gets called the White Sword. Um, you can get the Dusk Claymore from Twilight Princess. You can get the Bigoron sword from Ocarina of Time. So I think it was a good game, well made, and they paid homage to the other games. I think a mix of both might be interesting, as the older Zeldas had better storytelling, but the new ones had larger maps, quests, and choice. Yeah, and so, you know, and the thing about that is that, you know, you're right about that, but most Zeldas are connected through storyline and through timeline and through lineage, etc. So most of the mountaintops and most of the maps and everything will be basically named the same as other games, um, or named after somebody impactful from the other game or whatever. So, you know, I do appreciate that on Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, basically I beat the game, and I have a complete file, and I have a lot of collectibles and stuff, and you know, I'm just a Zelda player, so I play all the Zeldas, even the older ones like this. But my Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom files are basically about 70% complete. I beat the main quest, it's just the side stuff. So, um, you know, I just love mostly Zelda games, etc. I would I would show you, but I want to make sure I beat this temple. Ooh, Skulltilla. Um, so yeah, man. I'm just a Zelda buff, so I just play mostly all the Zelda games. Even oh yeah, basically Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are just um, war torn worlds. So oh shoot, they are everything is just in ruins basically. So very unfortunate. So yeah, yeah, you're definitely gonna see all those places and just the uniqueness just of the world. Oh snap, I remember this boss. I think it's Baronade. Bioelectrical anemone. Baronade. 1 second, sorry if I oh shoot. Can't answer messages. Oh my gosh. Alright my friend. Thank you for the sub. Alright my friend. I'm gonna catch you later then. Thank you so much. And you are the GOAT. Appreciate you, buddy. And I will see you another night, my friend. Thank you. My gosh, I'm getting my butt kicked. Ugh. Got it. Baronade is better done. Whoa, that's a tough one. Sweet. All right, Rudo, you ready, kid? You're late. You took so long. You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Oh, Rudo. You made me fall in the water, kid. You. You look so. You look cool. Cooler than I thought you would, anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's Sapphire? Don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. All right. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's Sapphire. Nice. Amazing. I got the Zora's Sapphire. So beautiful. You obtained Zora's Sapphire. It's the spiritual stone of water, passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all three spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Well, aren't I lucky? We got out of Jabu Jabu unscathed. Appreciate you, Jabu. It's on to bigger and better things. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? It sure did, Ruto. Oh, Link, you saved the princess, eh? I really appreciate it. Awesome. Yeah, that boss was tough. A little bear need. Alrighty, guys. I will be signing out. I appreciate you stopping by. Please join the Discord to get an alert when we come back online. I 100% appreciate you. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Thank you, my friend. Good night, my friend. Just doing some last minute checking out this place. Very, very good night, guys. And I'll see you next stream. Monolith Smith signing out. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you, little boy Qua. Yeah, man. You can't beat Ocarina of Time, a classic, right? But I will see you guys next time. Sleep tight, guys, and have a great day tomorrow. Yeah, I was streaming for a long time, man. I'm sorry that you just got here, but check me out tomorrow, and you could also join the Discord if you have one, and you'll get an alert when we come online. Okay? So definitely do that. Give me a sub, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Thank you so much. Good night. Good night, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch.